presentation is a Deej Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of Deej Experience LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into the Deej Experience Northeast Sports Stream. A little under pressure here today. Got a last-minute notice that we are starting the game early today, just as I was pulling up to get set up here. So I'm a little under the gun. We're probably not going to have everything that we usually do today as far as the lineup graphics and that. But the girls out on the field here for the national anthem. We'll go silent here, and then we'll get into it right after that. And there you have it, national anthem here. So again, welcome on in here, folks. Bill Henry, Deej Experience Northeast Sports Stream. We're our Piaa D-10 girls softball today. The Grape Pickers at home hosting the Seneca Bobcats today, as we are in the great town of Northeast. I'm Mr. Bill Henry. I'll be with you today here as home of the Grape Pickers Northeast High School for some softball action. Beautiful day today out here in Northeast. As far as the weather, looking at about 69 degrees, a little bit of wind here up to 4 miles per hour. The gust at times here, the flag is going, but hey, it's sunshine, it is nice, and we'll take it. So long overdue here, as all these kids, both the girls and the boys for baseball as well, looking for some good weather, and we're finally getting some here. So the girls being the home team, they will take the field here first. And we can go over to lineups here of who's playing what for the Grape Pickers. Out on the circle today, pitching for the Grape Pickers, we have Sydney Whitman. Catching for her is going to be Macy Post. Over at first base, we are going to have Miller. Second base today is going to be Peyton Baker. Over at third base today, we are going to have Lindsay Hill. Shortstop is going to be Allison Wilkinson. And out in left field is, Allie's going to be out in left field. I apologize for that. Shortstop is, do I have that? Holdsworth. That's what I was looking for. Holdsworth is there at third base. Apologize. So center base is going to be Forsyth, and then out in right field is Lutz for the Grape Pickers. Starting up for the Bobcats here today, leading things off, it's going to be number 31. This is going to be Bem, Alara Bem, playing center field today as she comes up to the plate. And hopefully we got a little bit better behind the cage camera today. We'll see how it works out. So might have some bugs to work out, but so far it looks like it's pretty decent. And we are on the way in the Harbor Creek Northeast Auto Gallery first inning. First pitch called ball. Again, coming into you a little hot today, a little under pressure. I was really running around, going solo this season too. So this one gets cranked out as it gets out to left field and out with the squeeze. Good job out there by Allie. And that is one down. Now batting is number 8, Oleski. And she's playing right field today for the Bobcats. Nice pitch from Whitman, called strike. This one just misses just a little bit low for a 1-1 on the count here. Again, this first inning brought to you by the Harbor Creek Northeast Auto Gallery. Big thank you going out to all our great sponsors for the year here in Northeast. This one low as well for ball 2. There's Nadia Leski there, a freshman for Seneca. Takes a swing at this, goes foul. Going to bring up 2-2 on the count. Our Grape picker ladies just struggling just a little bit this season. But every day getting better here. This one is a cut for a strikeout. Good pitch there. And a Grape picker strikeout. That's 2 down, 1 to go here. That's bringing up number 15. This is Sophia Primavera, who was going to be in the circle today for the Bobcats. This one just to the outside for ball. Primavera lefty in the box here. This one fouled back out of play. Brings up a 1-1 on the count. 2 down here. So far, so good, as we'll get to the 3 keys here in a little bit, too, what I had planned for today. Big cut for strike. It is now 1-2 on the count. Whitman ahead here as she looks in and gets the signal from post. As she sets up with the windup. This one up a little high, trying to give her a little chin music there, and Primavera was not taking it. 2-2's your count, 2 outs. As she loads up. Gets this one, it goes deep out into right field, way back with the sun in the eyes, and a good squeeze, and that is 3 down. And a good play from the Pickers as the ladies bring it off. It's time for them to get on the rattle cans here. See if they can get smart going here to start things off. We'll step away. You are watching the Deej Experience Northeast Sports Stream. It's a Deej Experience production.
Box It and Lock It offers indoor climate-controlled self-storage units and portable self-storage containers. With 3 locations in Clymer, Corey, and Jamestown, Box It and Lock It has a storage solution to meet your needs. Both of our indoor climate-controlled locations feature automatic motion sensor lighting, 24/7 video monitoring, online rentals and bill pay, phone app access to the facility, and 24/7 access via our high-tech keypad and kiosk rental systems. Box It and Lock It also offers portable self-storage containers that can be delivered to your front door or place of business. Let us bring the storage facility to you. Store on site at our location or have us move your container to a destination of your choice. Contact us today at 855-450-3990 and visit our website at www.boxitandlockit.com. Also, find us on Facebook and Instagram.
Welcome back in here, folks. Bill Henry here with you for today as the ladies, 1, 2, 3, got them out there. As the Lady Pickers come off, get ready to get on the bat. 3 keys to success for today, 1 play at a time. And that's exactly what they did starting off, as that's going to be our first one. Second one, this is where we're getting ready to get up and get into. We have to be good at the plate, meaning let's get on those bats and get some base runners on and get them around. So good at the plate. Last but not least, it's going to take teamwork today over a powerful Seneca Bobcat ladies softball team here. Those are your 3 keys to success for today for our Grape Pickers. As we get into the bottom of the first, no score here. Leading things off for the Grape Pickers, it's going to be Macy Post, who was behind the plate today, catching. Macy's going to lead it off. She'll be followed up by Sydney Whitman. And then after her in the third spot, it's going to be number 72, Alexa Lutz. In the circle today for, excuse me, the Bobcats is Sophia Primavera, number 15. As this first one, the post gets foul tipped back for strike 1. Behind the plate is number 25, that is Farrell. First base. Second pitch was a ball here. Yeah, good pitch there for strike 2 looking. And right now we're at a 1-2 count here. Post got to dig in and protect here. Got to be there. Let's see if we can get something moving here. Fouls this one off. Oh, it's going to be fair as the catcher gets it down and they get her out as they beat her out. It was pretty close, and that's going to be 1 down. Boy, was that close. I almost think she had it, but I'm not wearing, well, I guess I am wearing blue, but not the right blue today, so I'm not going to even try. And that is going to bring up Sid Whitman to the plate with 1 out. High pitch for ball. Second base for the Bobcats is number 17, Sam Primavera. Good pitch for called strike looking. 1 on is on the count. Third base for today is Hamill. Shortstop is Resort. There's another ball. Out in left field today is Gotchling, number 6. Center field is Bem. Right field is Oleski. Those are your Bobcats. This one fouled off right towards me here a little bit for foul. It's going to bring up a 2-2 on the count. Again, we are in the bottom of the first here. No score yet. Northeast looking to get that spark going here as Whitman up at the plate here as she digs in with a 2-2 on the count. And she protects. High pitch for ball. And we are going to get to a full count and a payoff pitch for Sophia Primavera at the circle today. She gets the signal. Here's the windup and delivery. And this one's down low, and that is going to be a walk for Whitman. So a little spark of what we wanted. Base runner at first now with Whitman. That's going to bring up Lutz, who was playing right field today for Northeast, as number 72 digs in there and gets ready to roll. That one just misses, called ball. Swing and a miss. First strike right there, a little low there. She probably wants that one back. Might have been a little bit of a changeup. A little hard to tell from where I'm at here, but a good looking pitch, but it really did drop. And another cut for strike 2. And right now we're at a 1-2 count. As Sophia going to work there in the circle there, trying to get one more down here. She reads that wristband and steps up on the rubber and gets ready to unleash. This one down in the dirt. Whitman stays at first for another ball, and a good little scoop there from Farrell behind the plate. High pitch for ball. Good eye right now. And we are at another Full count here and a payoff pitch for Sophia in the circle here as she regains herself, looks at that wristband, gets the signal. As they get a hold of it, it's going to be a fair ball. That's a great job. Puts it right a little bit short, gets it into play there. And a good base hit here for Lutz, who gets on first base. So base runners at first and second now with one out. And that's going to bring up Alyssa Holdsworth, Allison Wilkinson to the plate. Showing bunt here. Gets it as it goes foul. High pitch, good eye from Wilkinson. 1-1 on the count here. Base runners at first and second. Whitman at second and Lutz at first. Primavera loads up here. Another bunt showing there, and this one goes foul again. Brings up a 1-2 on the count. I'd like to see her maybe just move a little forward with that bunt to start the motion here for running. This one fouled as she fights her way in the box now. Still 1-2 on the count, one out with base runners at first and second. On a gorgeous day here for some softball. And I guess tomorrow's supposed to get pretty lousy, so not too sure how that's going to turn out for us. And they get her looking for strike three and the second out. So two down here. One to go for the Bobcats, and we have base runners at first and second. Pretty much going on anything here. And that's bringing up Holdsworth to the plate. She gets a hold of this, goes foul down third baseline. Brings up an 0-1 on the count. Holdsworth playing shortstop today. 2 outs. 0-1 the count. She fouls this one up and behind the cage. And it is now 0-2, so Primavera way ahead here now as she gets that wristband looked at and going to come right at it. This one high, seeing if she'd bite on it, and she stays where she's at for a good eye. 1-2 is your count. This one high outside just a little bit as well for ball two. 2-2 is your count. As the Bobcats being head up this season, my head coach Lipinski. A big cut for strike three, and that is going to be 3 down. And with that, we'll step away. That's the end of one. No score, but they leave 2 out there on the pond. Pickers will grab the mitts, head back out to the field as the Bobcats bring it in on the bats. We'll step away. We'll be back for the inning number 2 coming up shortly. Stay tuned.
Box It and Lock It offers indoor climate-controlled self-storage units and portable self-storage containers. With 3 locations in Clymer, Corry, and Jamestown, Box It and Lock It has a storage solution to meet your needs. Both of our indoor climate-controlled locations feature automatic motion sensor lighting, 24/7 video monitoring, online rentals and bill pay, phone app access to the facility, and 24/7 access via our high-tech keypad and kiosk rental systems. Box It and Lock It also offers portable self-storage containers that can be delivered to your front door or place of business. Let us bring the storage facility to you. Store on site at our location or have us move your container to a destination of your choice. Contact us today at 855-450-3990 and visit our website at www.boxitandlockit.com. Also, find us on Facebook and Instagram.
Welcome back in here, folks. Bill Henry here with you today for some girls softball action as the Lady Grape Pickers at home today taking on Seneca Bobcats. As we get into the top of the second inning here, 0-0 is your score here. This second inning brought to you by Sunny Shores Tanning and Treasures. As the Bobcats back up to the plate here. And this is going to be number 25, Haley Farrell to the plate. High pitch for ball. This one low for ball two. 2-0 your count. As Farrell takes a couple practice swings there as she gets it back into the box there, loads things up there. Whitman going to work here. Gets that nice one in there for a strike. That brings up 2-1 on the clicker here. Whitman steps back up and gets the signal. Gets planted on that rubber, gets ready to load up and delivers. This one fouled back out of play. And we are at 2-2 on the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Farrell now protecting as she takes a couple more practice swings there. Steps back up in there, digs in as she protects now. This one popped up out of play as Farrell's starting to line things up here as she just needs to get one straightened out. And she fights to stay alive. 2-2 still the count. This one up high as she leaves it there. We are now at a full count. Payoff pitch for Whitman coming up here. We'll see if she can reel her back in. As this one gets popped up, coming out. Shortstop's out there, and the sun pops around. She was going for 2 as she brings it back in. Holdsworth runs it in and keeps Farrell at first base there. And those are tough. When that sun is just in the right spot too. Even though the girls are wearing sunglasses, that's a tough one. So a base hit. Is going to bring up number 14. And this is Hamill to the plate. Mallory Hamill, a junior. She steps up in there. Base runner with Farrell at first now as she got a courtesy runner here. She plays catcher, so that's the reason why. No outs. Big swing for strike 1. Macy Post looking down first base there, getting her to be honest as she steps back onto the bag. High pitch for ball. 1-1's the count. This one fouled back. It's going to bring up a 1-2 on the count. This one gets popped up and out of play. Hamill fights now. Is Hamill playing third base today here for the Bobcats? Yeah, she's fighting in there. Whitman trying to get out of it here. This one popped up. It's playable. We'll see as Post gets the squeeze. And that'll bring out the first out here. At the top of the second. 1 down. 2 to go. Base runner at first here. That brings up number 17. This is Sam Primavera playing second base here for Seneca. Steps into the batter's box. Low pitch for ball. This one popped up. And Post trying to get to it. It's going to go foul. Good hustle. I almost thought maybe Miller might have had maybe a better chance at getting that, but good hustle from each side. Regardless, going to bring up a 1-1 on the count. Low pitch, but she swung for the strike. The throw down to Miller as the first bag runner there gets back and is safe. 1 ball, 2 strikes here with 1 out. Base runner at first. 0-0 still the score. And this one, a line drive right back to first and an overthrow to first. They could have had her out for the double as they turn the corner. And she'll make her way all the way to third. And boy, what a play there, but we could have easily have been out of this. And a little bit of a overthrow keeps the Bobcats alive. There's 2 outs. Base runner at third now. Big swing for strike. As we have a courtesy runner at third base for Farrell. It is number 12, which is Vera. This one popped up out of play. 0-2 the count. We'll see if Sid comes right at her here to get this third out, leave that base runner at third. As I'm sure Bobcats are going to be maybe a little aggressive here. We'll see what happens. This one gets ripped, and as it pops up, comes out to that left field and making a squeeze out there. Nicely done again. As the Pickers get out of it. No damage done. Still 0-0, folks. Everything's working so far for the girls as they got to get another spark going here. Get some more base runners on base. They bring it in. We'll step away. You are watching the Deej Experience Northeast Sports Stream. It's a Deej Experience production. Stay tuned.
Sunny Shores Spray Sun Spa at 13 Clinton Street in Northeast Pennsylvania is led by board-certified light therapist Kristen Smithers. They offer many therapies, wellness pod, salt cave sauna, red and infrared light panels and booths, spray and UV tanning. Pair with heated gemstone mats, vibroacoustic meditation cushion, and zero-gravity massage chairs. Unwind, relax, and boost your workout, heal, and more. After a sports injury, return to playtime is 19 days, but with light therapy, it's just 9. They offer student athletes and family discounts. Visit them online at spraysunspa.com or give them a call at 716-221-6868.
Welcome on in here, folks. Bill Henry here with you at Northeast High School, home of the Grape Pickers. Ladies back up the bat here. And starting things off again is number 26, Lindsey Hill at the plate. First pitch to her called strike. And Sophia Primavera in the circle here for the Bobcats. Low for ball. 1-1 on the count. This one up high now. Brings up 2 balls, 1 strike right now. Still got 0-0 as we are in the bottom of the second inning. Sponsored by Sunny Shores Tanning and Treasures as we are at a 3-1 on the count. It's Lindsey Hill. And there's strike 2. Get us to a full count here as Primavera now trying to get this payoff pitch. Yeah, she looks at that wristband and gets the play. And she gets ready to deliver. This one fouled away as Hill stays alive for foul. Lindsey Hill playing third base today for the Grape Pickers. 3-2's your count. And they get her looking for strike three, and that is one down on Northeast. As that brings up Maya Miller to the plate. The old southpaw digs in here. As Miller playing first base today. Fouls this one away. Brings up 0-1 on the count. Eyed this one up. It's going to go up out of play as she's just looking to get it straightened out now. Definitely eyeing it up. It's going to be an 0-2 on the count. She gets this right to the first baseman for the second out. So 2 down here. 1 to go here for the Seneca Bobcats. As that brings up number 11, Alexa Forsyth. Yeah, she comes in here playing center field today for Northeast. Fast pitch called strike. A little behind it there. Forsyth comes in today batting .308 coming into today. Another fast pitch. This one fouled back out of play. Yeah, we are at an 0-2 count as she's got to protect now. She gets a hold of this, gets to the second baseman, and now on E. As that is going to be a little bit of an error. As that's good for a Northeast Grape Picker base hit. Yeah, she got something going here, and a base runner at first there with Forsyth. As that brings up Lexi Lack. First pitch called strike. One the count. As she gets a hold of this, that's a fair ball. As they get it to first, she dropped it. It's live. And we got base runners at first and second. That brings us back to the top of the order here. As Lexi was designated hitter for Peyton, who's playing second base today. So top of the order again here for Northeast. First pitch to post, a little low for ball. Seems like we've been getting a little bit of a spark here going base runners again at first and second. High pitch for ball. Good eye for Macy. Post gets it. It goes right down first base line for an easy out, and that's going to be 3. That was 2 of them that we got that way. Right down first base line as Seneca gets out of it again. It leaves 2 out there on the pond. So the girls will grab the leathers. They'll come back out to the field here as we get to the end of the second inning. 0-0 still the score. We'll be right back in just a little bit for the third inning. Stay tuned.
For sales, service, and everything you need to get on the road affordably, trust Harbor Creek Auto Gallery and Northeast Auto Gallery. Both locations have quality pre-owned vehicles in stock, plus full service and detailing options. Need a paint job or repairs? The Auto Galleries now offer a full body shop. Planning a big job or a move? Rent a Penske truck or van on site. Harbor Creek Auto Gallery at 6850 Buffalo Road, HarborCreekAutoGallery.com, and Northeast Auto Gallery, 85 West Main Street, AutoGalleryNortheast.com.
Hey, I'm Brad Allen with Rossbacher Insurance. If you're looking for a personal approach to insurance, give us a call. Our team's here for you. We've been serving the local region for business insurance, personal insurance, as well as family life insurance since 1928. We're super happy to assist you. Send us a message or give us a call at 677-4095 or find us at teamrossbacher.com. We're here to help. Thank you.
Welcome back in here, folks, as we get to the top of the third inning. Sponsored by the Flower Cart. Big cut there for Seneca as they are back up the bat here. And up batting is number 22, which is Olivia Matson. And it is quickly 0-2 on the count. As the Bobcats at the bottom of their order here. This one fouled back. She stays alive. Still 0-2 on the count. Matson being a designated hitter as well today. Fouls this as she fights to stay alive in the box. Still 0-2 on the count. 0-0 still the score here. Both sides been playing pretty good defensive-wise and making contact as well. So no complaints right now. That one just misses for ball. As Whitman in the circle today. They get this. Gets right to the third baseman who gets it down the line for the 5-3 put out. And that is one down. Big cut there for strike one. This is number 6 up at the plate here. Caitlin Gotchling, junior for Seneca. Another big cut there, strike two, as Whitman going to work in the circle. Gets her on the third one for the strikeout. That is 2 down on Seneca. 1 to go here for Northeast. Great pitching from Whitman. As we get to the top of the order for Seneca now, we are back to them. First pitch, ball. This one fouled back, goes out of play. Brings up 1-1 on the count. Ooh, try to get her with that little change up there, but it's called ball. 2-1 is your count. Boys game this week is coming up Wednesday as they take on the Conneaut Area High School Eagles, known as Cash. That's this Wednesday as this one gets hit and goes out, falls just behind the shortstop, and that's going to be good for a Bobcat base hit. As coach yelled out there, some instruction to the ladies. That's going to bring up number 8 to the plate. Nadia Letsky there, and she steps in, gets a hold of this, but it goes foul just off to the right. For the first strike. Good pitch there from Whitman. Brings up 0-2 on the count. Again, a base runner at first for Seneca. This one popped up and didn't go out of play, but real tight to the fence. They couldn't get to it. Zaleski stays alive in there. There's Nadia, the freshman, playing right field today. She gets a hold of this and over the top of the shortstop as she moves the bases around. As that's going to be good for another Seneca base hit. So base runners at first and second now. With 2 outs, just got to get one more here, as that's going to bring up the southpaw here, number 15 up in the circle today for Seneca, Sophia Primavera. To the plate. Good pitch there for strike. 0-1's your count. This one foul tip away as base runners were going to be moving, but due to that foul tip makes that a foul. So 0-2 is your count. Base runners are going to go on anything here. So Revere steps back up into the box here. She's got to protect now as Whitman looks to get her out. This one goes right out past the second baseman as the bases turn, and there's going to be a base runner that comes in. The second one comes into third. Good for an RBI from Primavera, who gets that base hit out of it, but moves it around as Seneca hits the scoreboard first as they lead 1-0 right now in the top of the third. And that brings up the catcher for Seneca. This is Farrell, number 25, to the plate. This one down low. Want to see if they try to send this third base runner in there as the first base runner goes. Good pitch there, called strike. I'm going to assume she's probably going to try to steal second here and try to catch Northeast Newsen with this third base runner. We'll see. High pitch for ball. 2-1's your count. This one down just a little low. It's going to bring up 3-1 on the clicker. We'll see if Whitman can bring it back here. This one popped up. Out of play over the top of my head, and as we're all just covering our head up here, gets into the tree, and it's like a pinball machine or like a Connect 4. Full count here. We'll see if Whitman gets out of it for the payoff pitch. This one right down third baseline, and they're saying fair. And that brings in another base run to home. So right down third baseline, Farrell gets it done. Gets a double out of it. This one down low for ball. as this is number 14, Hamill at the plate. This one cranked almost the same spot, but this one goes foul down the fence line. 1-1's your count. Still 2 outs. Bobcats lead 2-0 right now. This one gets cranked up, and as it goes out towards left field, they make the grab. Great job, and another good squeeze on the run. As left field being busy today. As they bring it off, Pickers got to get something moving now as Seneca leads 2-0 as we get into our mid-inning break, sponsored by Rossbacker Insurance. We'll be back right after this for the bottom of the third. You are watching the Deeds Experience Northeast Sports Stream.
Conveniently located in downtown Northeast at 11 East Main Street, the Flower Cart is your one-stop floral shop. They make their customers their first priority and ensures every arrangement is the best that it can be. The Flower Cart delivers flowers and gift baskets that fit any budget, and they offer same-day delivery at no extra cost. They have a wide variety of selections and great gift ideas for every special occasion, including the original Popcorn House popcorn and Polaco's chocolate. Make an ordinary day groovy for someone today by ordering online at www.flowercartnepa.com or give them a call at 814-725-9275, and don't forget to like them on Facebook. Come get fresh with the Flower Cart. Order today.
At Erie County Community College, we offer students of every kind access to education. For the student who's been out of school for 30 years, to the professional trying to move up in their job, or someone trying to start a new career, you belong here. Community college can be a stepping stone or a way to get right into the workforce. With online and in-person class times, it's education your way on your schedule. Come learn with us at EC3. Tuition is free. For more information, visit ec3pa.org.
Welcome back in here, folks, as we get into the bottom of the third, sponsored by the Flower Cart. Up to the plate here for Northeast is number 24, Sid Whitman, pitching for us today here. Her second time at bat. That first pitch called ball. Primavera looks at that wristband again and gets ready to deliver the windup. Nice pitch there, called strike, brings up 1-1 on the count. Seneca leads 2-0. Called ball. She gets a hold of this, and it gets right through the gap as it goes out to center field, and that is good for Northeast. Great picker, base hit from Whitman as she gets something started here now. That's going to bring up number 72, Alexa Lutz, to the plate here. Second time at bat. Big cut there for strike. She gets a hold of this as it goes out to center field, and they make the squeeze out there. That is Gottschling with the out. Good play, so that's one down. Base runner stays at first. Brings up number 16, Allison Wilkinson, to the plate. High pitch, but she took a swing for strike. And that one was a little bit of chin music here. Sometimes it's hard for the young kids to stay off those high pitches. I was guilty of that myself. And this second one was down there. She gets a little behind it there, and that's going to bring up an 0-2 on the count right away. She's got to protect now. And coming right at her was Primavera, and that is strike 3 and the second down picker. 2 outs here. Base runner at first with Whitman. Bringing up Holdsworth to the plate. She fouls this one away. Big cut there is going to bring up strike 2 for an 0-2 count. And she left that one there a little high for ball. Brings up the first ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And a big cut for strike 3, and that'll be 3 down there. So with that, that ends out the 3rd inning, sponsored by the Flower Cart. Seneca leads right now 2-0 over the Lady Grape Pickers. We'll step away. We'll be back right after this for inning number 4. Stay tuned.
Lake Erie Appliance is located at 4960 Iroquois Avenue in Erie. They offer great deals on scratch and dent models with a 1-year warranty. Items like washers, dryers, both gas and electric, refrigerators, chest freezers, stoves and ranges, and microwaves. Appliances from top brand names like Samsung, Maytag, Kenmore, General Electric, LG, and Whirlpool. Buy a used or refurbished unit with a 90-day warranty. Open Mondays from 9 to 3, Tuesday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Saturday and Sunday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Give them a call today at 814-528-7072 or check them out at Facebook at Lake Erie Appliances, LLC.
Welcome back in here, folks, as we get into the top of the 4th inning, sponsored by Erie County Community College. This is Sam Primavera up in the box here for the Bobcats as she pops this first one up and out of play behind the cage. It's going to bring up 0-1 on the count. Ooh, this one just misses for ball. Gets a hold of this, goes out in between left field and center field, and that's going to be good for a base hit as the Bobcats started up again. The base runner at first. That's going to bring up number 9, Wojork, who's playing shortstop today, to the box. Bunt showing, and she went and pulled back, and I think it fouled off, so that's going to be a strike. I don't know if it hit her or if it hit the bat. Might have hit the bat, so she gets the instruction again here. We'll see. They'll try bunting again here as she loads up. She shows it. She gets it as they rush. They go and get the out at first as Miller makes the squeeze from Whitman, but it moves the base runner to second now. So that's the first out. See if we can turn 2 here now. See if we can get her, because they're going to go on anything as they start to get aggressive. Could have had two that last round there, as well as a little overthrow is what really caused how Seneca got the lead here. This one fouled away. Big cut for strike. That's going to bring up 0-2 on the count. And they get her swinging there. Strike three. 2 down, 1 to go. This brings up Gotchling, number 6, playing center field today, to the plate. Fouls his first one back out of play. Big cut for strike there, as Whitman way ahead now. As that brings up an 0-2 on the count, and we'll see if she just goes right after her here to get off the field. A little high there for ball, good eye from Gotchling as she left it up there. Brings up 1-2 on the count, base runner at second. This one down low for ball. 2-2's the count, 2 outs. Seneca leads 2-0. Again, top of the 4th here. Big cut for strike 3, and that's 3 down for the Pickers. So we'll get to our mid-inning break. Sponsored by Rossbacker Insurance. 2-0's your score as the Lady Grape Pickers bring it on to get on the bats again. We'll step away. We'll be back right after this. Stay tuned.
K&E Surveyors, located in Corey, PA, provides professional land surveying. Licensed and insured in Pennsylvania and New York, they offer surveying services for small lot, large boundaries, subdivisions, site planning, topographic surveys, and elevation certificates. For a free estimate, call Scott Johnson today at 814-873-9333 or by email at srjohnson.pls@gmail.com. Bemis Agency Incorporated, located at 7 West Main Street in Northeast, is family owned and have been serving their community since 1943. Licensed in PA and New York, the Bemis Agency represents several major insurance companies. For homeowners, auto, and all lines of insurance, the Bemis Agency helps you find coverage options that meet your budget. For friendly and experienced agents who put your needs first, call the Bemis Agency today for your free analysis and quote at 814-725-3600. The Bemis Agency Incorporated, a proud supporter of Picker Athletics.
Welcome in here, folks. Bill Henry here with you as we get into the bottom of the 4th inning here, sponsored in part by the Erie County Community College. This one gets ripped right up the middle by Lindsey Hill as she gets a spark going again here for the Grape Pickers, and a great hit to get things going as she gets to first base. Nice hit from Hill. As that brings up Miller to the plate here. The southpaw digs in here, trying to keep it going. Bunt showing the rush up to the plate as this one goes foul. As it looks like Northeast trying to get a little aggressive here. This one goes up as Farrell with the reach, and they pull a double. What a play by Farrell behind the plate, stretching out to get the little pop up from the bunt, and then was able to shoot it down the first. to get Hill out. So 2 down just like that. Great heads-up play. Forsyth up into the batter's box now for Northeast. High pitch, called strike as she swung at it. 0-1 on the count, and yeah, she was way behind on that for strike 2. As Primavera throwing a little heat now. She gets that call from that wristband as she loads up. And this one just a bit high for ball. 1-2 is your count. And they get her looking for strike 3. So at the end of 4, Seneca still leads 2-0. We'll step away, we'll get in. Ready for the top of the 5th inning here, coming up right after our great sponsors. Stay tuned.
We think Rossbacher Insurance is a place for you and for your family, for your individuals, for your businesses, because we want to be your insurance advisor. We're local. We're knowledgeable. We have contracts with all different insurance carriers to customize and fit the right insurance program for your needs. We're here. You can come sit down with us, talk to us one-on-one, sit across from the kitchen table, sit across from our desks, and we can give you good insurance advice, how you can save money, where you don't want to save money and skimp out on coverage. And so we're there to help balance that and give you good insurance advice, good risk management advice. So after you have a claim disaster, you can have confidence that your family, your businesses, your cars, your assets are best protected.
Welcome back in here, folks. We get to the top of the order here for Seneca's backup. Number 31 playing center field is Lara Bem to the plate. As she swings and fouls this one back out of play. Brings up 0-1 on the count. Top of the 5th as this 5th inning brought to you in part by K&E Surveying. Seneca leads 2-0 over Northeast. She gets a hold of this as it goes out to just short center field as Forsyth comes up to grab it, gets it back in here. And that's good for a base hit. Put it right where it needed to be in the soft spot out there. Bobcats get a base runner at first. Brings up number 8, Nadia Lesky to the plate. Showing bunt, she gets it out there. Holdsworth gets it over the first, and it's a little bit high. Base runner comes around as they continue to go. And another run comes in to score. And another error on Northeast here. Primavera at the plate here now. Gets a hold of this, goes deep. Goes way back out to center field and over. Forsyth can't make the grab. Base runners come around as one comes in. Primavera looks. She's going to go all the way home. They throw it home and she slides down and is safe as it's an in-park home run for her. And 2 more base runners. Yeah, Seneca gets aggressive here. And now they lead 5-0 over Northeast. This post comes out and talks to her pitcher. As Coach Lipinski talks to, I believe this is Farrow who's coming back up again. And it is, as she discussed some things with her as well. No outs here at the top of the 5th. Yeah, Seneca, big inning for them as bringing in 3 runs in this top of the fifth inning. First pitch just a little bit high for ball. And it's been sort of the name of the story this season. Just the little things have cost our ladies a little bit here. This one popped up and is going to go out of play for the 1-1 on the count. It's Farrell, a sophomore. This one right to Whitman. Oh, and a bad throw from Whitman as it goes to the outfield as Farrell makes her way around, as Whitman a little frustrated with that, as just a little bit of a wild throw from her. It made it hard for Miller to get it. And boy, the errors continue here just a little bit here for Northeast as Post comes out and talks to her and tells her probably just to forget about it. Just keep playing. That's all you can do at this point, right? Is shake it off and just keep playing. Courtesy runner comes in for Farrell at second base. This one gets popped up. And a nice squeeze out there from Hill. Brings up the first out. Brings up number 17. This is Sam Primavera playing second base for Seneca. Fouls this one behind the cage. 0-1 on the count. This one gets ripped out to right field as they get it in the pass ball. Miller's there, and they are safe. And another base runner comes in as Seneca up 6-0. As we start to get towards the bottom of the order here, this is a Resort to the plate. Pops this one up and out of play. Another pop up here as it comes. Goes foul. You could probably hear through the microphone, about a little chatter out there, and I'd have to agree. Girls just are not talking to each other out there. This one line drives out to right field. As they quickly get it in, base runner at third here. They hold up there from Coach, just holds her up. She probably could have came in, but Coach held her up here. So base runner is at first and third now, with one out. As Matson steps up to the plate. First pitch called strike, excuse me. It was a nice pitch. high for ball. 1-1's your count. Whitman here delivers. Another high pitch for ball. Trying to get that third base runner out there. She is safe. As Post trying to keep her honest. Nice pitch there for strike. Brings up 2-2 on the count. This one fouled away off to the right. As Matson stays alive in there. There's the second one. It's going to go. And they're saying a fair ball as a base runner comes in. As they hold up the second one, as Seneca adds to the score. 7-0. Base runner at third and first. Bunt showing. Good pitch called strike. This one popped up. Whitman makes the squeeze for the second out. 2 down, 1 to go here. As we're at the top of the order again. And nice pitch in there as Whitman lobbed it in there for strike. This one gets hit. And they can't get under or find, and another base runner comes in, and that's good for another base hit for the Bobcats. As now it starts to get away here a little bit. Seneca leads 8-0 in a big inning here for them. That pitch called strike. 0-1 on the count. 2 out. This one fouled, tipped away. Brings up 0-2 on the count as Whitman looks to get out of this. Picker's going to have some definite work to do to get back into it, as this inning here sort of really cost them. That pitch called ball. Base runners at the corners. This one pops up as it comes out to the first baseman, and Miller makes the squeeze. And that'll do it for the top of the fifth as we get ready to get into the mid-inning break. It's sponsored by Ross Becker Insurance. Seneca with a big lead right now, 8-0 from a big inning from the Bobcats. As Northeast tries to hold it together here, they got to get something going here as we start to get closer to the end. We'll step away. We'll be back right after this. Stay tuned. Welcome back in here, folks. Getting into the bottom of the 5th inning, sponsored in part by K&E Surveying as the Grape Pickers back up the bat here. And starting things off for the bottom of the 5th here is number 25, Lexi Lack, to the plate. First pitch called strike. 0-1's your count. As Lexi, the designated hitter today here on the Pickers lineup. Second pitch looking to for strike as Primavera coming right after it here, wasting no time. Looks at that wristband and gets ready to load up again. This one a bit high, trying to get her to go for the high stuff with that one as Lexi stays home. Here's the windup. This one fouled away. She stays alive. Still 1-2 on the count. Northeast still looking for those first points of the day here. They need to get something going here. As a few errors today on the young ladies as it's costing them right now with an 8-0 lead for the Bobcats. High pitch, but she swung and missed for the strikeout. And that's one down. As we get back to the top of our order now, here's the senior Macy Post up at the plate. Post batting 200 today, coming into today, I should say. She gets a hold of this, goes off to the right and foul. Much Macy plays just about everything as she's just a true athlete here as this one right to the first baseman again for the line out there, right to the 3 there, we'll call it. And that is the second out. Going back to Post there though, but pretty active young lady, just about plays everything. Volleyball, baseball, or softball, basketball. I know she golfs. This one down in the dirt, and that's probably the first really rough-looking pitch. I think it might have got away from Sophia there, but she's been overall having a good day today up in the circle. 1-0's the count as Whitman in the box now. High pitch for ball. This one just misses low as well. As Whitman ahead now, I believe it's a 3-0 count. And we'll see if she makes Sophia be honest here. Maybe she'll watch this one come in. And that's going to be a walk. So Whitman gets down there at first base. That's going to bring up number 772, this is Lutz, playing right field today for Northeast. Gets a hold of this, comes out to third baseline to the fence and goes foul. And she tries to get this one straightened out just a little bit. This one down low, gets past as Whitman makes her way to second base. One on the count. Big cut there for strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes here. Base runner at second with Whitman with 2 outs. Bobcats lead 8-0. And a swing and a miss for strike 3 in the third out. And that's going to do it for the 5th inning, sponsored in part by K&E Surveying. As we prepare to get to the top of the sixth here, Seneca leads 8-0 over our Northeast Grape Pickers. We'll step away. We'll be back right after this. You are watching the Deej Experience Northeast Sports Stream. It's a Deej Experience production.
Box It and Lock It offers indoor climate-controlled self-storage units and portable self-storage containers. With 3 locations in Clymer, Corry, and Jamestown, Box It and Lock It has a storage solution to meet your needs. Both of our indoor climate-controlled locations feature automatic motion-sensor lighting, 24/7 video monitoring, online rentals and bill pay, phone app access to the facility, and 24/7 access via our high-tech keypad and kiosk rental systems. Box It and Lock It also offers portable self-storage containers that can be delivered to your front door or place of business. Let us bring the storage facility to you. Store on site at our location or have us move your container to a destination of your choice. Contact us today at 855-450-3990 and visit our website at www.boxitandlockit.com. Also, find us on Facebook and Instagram.
Welcome back in here, people. Glad to have you today on a nice Monday early evening here for some PIAA D-10 girls softball action here. It's the Grape Pickers hosting Seneca Bobcats as the Bobcats lead right now 8-0 as they are back up the bat here as we are in our Bemis Insurance Agency top of the 6th inning. Whitman still in the circle here for Northeast. And first pitch is called ball. And a big crank goes out deep into center field as she makes her way around second here. All the way to third. We'll see if they can get it in. And she's still going to be safe. And got really lucky on that as they almost got her on this third as she passed. But a nice hit there from Sophia, who was in the circle for Seneca. Gets a triple out of that. Good throw from that outfield, too. Getting it in. Farrell is up at the plate now for the Bobcats. He rips this one as it comes out to left field. And they're going to say fair ball. As Farrell's going to get a double and an RBI, another RBI in, I should say, and the Bobcats take another run in, making the score 9-0 now. Farrell at second base. This ball inside. Number 14, this is Hamill up at the plate here for the Bobcats. High pitch for ball. 2-0 to lead on the clicker. Excuse me, 2 balls, no strikes. Getting all flustered up here. This one down low for ball. As Hamill ahead here with a 3-0 count. Probably will eye this one in unless it's right there. And that is called strike as she saw it now. See if Whitman can reel her back in here. This one goes right to the shortstop as they get it out to. She is safe at first. Good hustle there. Boy, good dig out there as Hamill dug it out and is safe at first. Good hustle from her. As we now got base runners at the corners. No outs. Pitch is low. They get her out at first, but the base runner tags up at third, which is fair, who comes in for another run. So good little sacrifice there as coach being aggressive here. Sends her in as we are now at 10-0. Here's a rip, goes fair. As another base hit for the Bobcats. As a little timeout as coach going to come out here and talk with Sid. Don't know if this will be her day or not, or what we're going to do here, as it looks like it's going to be. So it's looking like that's going to be the day for Miss Whitman on the circle, as she's going to get relieved, as she'll head to shortstop here. Take over for Holdsworth as Holdsworth steps up into the circle to get some warm up in here as she does that. Keep in mind, boys game coming up this coming Wednesday. We are back at home here as they take on Cash here in Northeast. This past weekend game, we were supposed to have a game on Saturday. That got postponed. They didn't give me a makeup date yet here, but they were supposed to play Sharpsville, the Blue Devils from Sharpsville. As I'm just looking over at the boys' field now as they're practicing over there. But we'll have to keep you posted on when that makeup game will be. I know they try to fit them in when they can here, and it all is based off of officials as well. As the shortage continues for PIAA officials, making it hard, and we've been having some crazy day games, and because most of the time, we can cover boys and girls here, as some of the games, a lot of them lately have been falling on the same day, and it all depends on who was scheduled in here for our stream. So we're sorry if we can't bring you all of them. We try our best to do so. But with that being said, hats off to the officials. I give them all the credit in the world. It's a tough job, regardless of what sport you're doing. So if you're interested, make sure you look them up, because they are in desperate need of officials. So Alyssa Holdsworth comes into play here up in the circle, as that first pitch gets ripped out to the outfield here. Base runner makes her way around to third, making her way all the way into home. The throw in a little behind. They get it out to third, and they get her out at third. So not without a score coming in, though. Good play there. I'm thinking that's the first out. Get a hold of this, and it gets through to the right field. Another good base hit. As that was Matson. So runner at first. The bottom of the order here. This is number 6. Gottsling. First pitch called strike. Another good pitch for strike. As Alyssa Holdsworth coming in today, she's only pitched a very little amount. It's mainly been Whitman. This one gets ripped right to got through the shortstop of Whitman. And that is going to be an E6. As the errors continue here, and the base runner is safe. So base runner is at first and second now. And that's, again, been the name of the tune this season for our young ladies. But, hey, they're high school kids, and you're going to have some errors and some lumps on the way until you get better. This one, post, looking for the ball as it goes out of play, but it will move base runners around here. This one goes out, gets out to Forsyth, out to center field. 2 base runners come in. And that's good for a double, another RBI for the Bobcats. $13-0. Good pitch for strike. Gets a hold of this right to Whitman, who makes the throw to first. And that's 3 down. So I was missing an out there, so I apologize for that. So as we get into the mid-inning break of the 6th inning, Seneca ahead 13-0 as the Pickers bring it in and got to go to work. We'll step back. We'll be back after this.
Conveniently located in downtown Northeast at 11 East Main Street, the Flower Cart is your one-stop floral shop. They make their customers their first priority and ensures every arrangement is the best that it can be. The Flower Cart delivers flowers and gift baskets that fit any budget, and they offer same-day delivery at no extra cost. They have a wide variety of selections and great gift ideas for every special occasion, including the original Popcorn House popcorn and Polacco's chocolate. Make an ordinary day groovy for someone today by ordering online at www.flowercartnepa.com or give them a call at 814-725-9275, and don't forget to like them on Facebook. Come get fresh with the Flower Cart. Order today.
Welcome back in here, folks. Bill Henry with you on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Lady Pickers back up the bat here as we are in the bottom of the 6th inning, sponsored in part by Bemis Insurance Agency. Up the bat is number 16, Allison Wilkinson. Big swing there for strike. Sophia Primavera still in the circle here for the Bobcats. She's had a nice day in the ring there. Second swing for strike 2. Brings up an 0-2 on the count. And she gets that wristband play. And this one just misses for ball. 1-2's your count. Seneca up by a bunch here, 13-0 on pretty much a lot of errors from Northeast. Good contact there, but that's going to be a 1-3 put out for the first out. 1 down, 2 to go here. Again, bottom of our 6th inning. As Alyssa Holdsworth up at the plate now for Northeast. This one down low for ball. Good pitch there, called strike. Another ball. 3-1's the count. Holdworth digs in here. Revere gets that wristband look. Winds up. And Get her for a strike there looking. Full count here. Payoff pitch on the way. And that's going to be a walk. So base runner at first here. Brings up Addie Kitchen to the plate here, so a little bit of a change up here in the pitcher's lineup. Big cut there for strike. One's your count. Addie a junior. Good pitch for strike there. Again, one out here. Base runner at first. It gets that call. This one down in the dirt. Good grab there from Farrell behind the plate. And they're looking for strike three in the second out. 2 down here, 1 to go. Bottom of the 6th. This is brings up Miller to the plate. Gets a hold of this and just over the top of the second baseman as they make their way around here, and a good way to move the bases here. This one fouled back. It's Forsyth who is up at the plate here. 0-1 on the count. 2 outs here. Bobcats lead 13-0. This one fouled back as well. Sophia Primavera in the circle today, way ahead here with an 0-2 count, looking for this third one. And a swing and a miss for strike 3. And that's going to do it. Last chance for the Grape Pickers, so we're going to end it a little early at the end of 6. Seneca takes the win today, 13-0, and it's a lot of errors today on the young ladies of Northeast, as they're going to go back to work and work on some things, trying to clean it up. Definitely better making contact, though, getting on base. They just cannot get it around. And, it's a little frustrating, and I get it, as they seem a little frustrated. But all in all, I think they played well tonight. A good job out in the outfield today with some good grabs, especially from Wilkinson. Nice job out in left field today with a lot of good plays. So for player of the game today, I would have to pick her. She had some good squeezes out there in left field, coming up big for the Lady Grape Pickers. As far as the Seneca Bobcats side, I'd have to go with the pitcher today, number 15, Sophia Primavera, the sophomore. Pretty much had a good game today in the circle. Northeast, again, getting the hits, getting on bases, leaving the fish out of the pond, but just could not get it all the way around. And the errors just kept us out of this one for a while there at the beginning. Those first couple of innings, Northeast was in it. I thought, as the girls lined up here, doing their sprints as they do. So there you have it. So they're going to go back to work, keep working hard, girls, and this is what I like to see at the end of the game. They all got smiles on your face, and that's what it's about. Just have fun. Everybody wants to win, but there's got to be a winner and a loser. They don't get to win today, but as long as you're smiling, having a good time with your friends out there, that's what it's all about, high school sports. So with that, we're going to close out today. Again, keep in mind our next broadcast is going to be Wednesday. The boys taking on Cash. The Eagles coming into Grape City for some boys baseball. That's Wednesday, 4 o'clock opening pitch. Make sure you tune in for that. We'll have all the action for that. So with that, closing out our day today, on behalf of the Northeast School District, the Deej Experience Sports Stream, and myself, Mr. Bill Henry, saying have a great evening, folks. Enjoy this lovely weather. Get that grass cut before the rain comes in. I know I did. So with that, God bless. Stay safe, folks. Good night.